A lot of Southern Californians are worried about the air quality in the wake of the fires. I know we all are. Toxins like formaldehyde and asbestos are lingering in the air, and they could have serious short-term and long-term health consequences. I know a lot of us are talking about it, Christine.
You see that visual right there, you're like, oh yeah, we had all of this in our air. Here now is Dr. Sogol Ash. She is the clinical director at Concierge MD, an expert in longevity and toxin detox, and you're getting a lot of calls about this.
All the time. My phone has been blowing up with concerned families, friends, patients, everyone wondering what to do about their health. Should they leave LA? Is it safe? That kind of stuff.
You've got some ideas on how to protect our body. What do you have for us?
Yeah, so a few things. People have been asking, should we mask up? Definitely wear a mask if you can. Right now with the rain, we do have a couple days where it's safer because a lot of the particles that are unsafe have fallen to the ground. Some have dissolved. But as things dry and the air dries, we're going to be going, these particles are going to fly up.
Like every day walking around, wear a mask?
For the next, I would say 4 to 8 weeks, be careful.
Now, Doctor, are you talking about people who lived in close proximity to the fire, or those of us who are in the general Southern California area?
General area, because these toxins can travel up to 150 miles. So, yeah, I also recommend following wind patterns. The Windy app is a really nice one.
Okay, is that a positive or is it a negative to have the wind blowing?
You don't want it blowing towards you because then you got toxins blowing towards you.
All right, how about home air filters? Do they really work?
They do really work.
They do work.
Yes, I like filters like Air Doctor, so you want a HEPA and carbon filter, so that's going to filter out basically 99% of all these toxins out of your home.
I'm going to get one right now.
Yeah. Now, for people who live in the burn areas or still live in close proximity to it, or journalists like the two of us who have been in the burn areas for long periods of time, how much exposure do they and we get?
You guys are getting some pretty significant exposure, especially if you're in those areas without a mask or without any personal protective equipment. So for you guys, I'd be definitely recommending, if you can, wear some protective equipment or, do some of the detox strategies we're going to talk about tonight.
All right, let's talk about some of the things that people want to maybe take to reduce inflammation and to build up our immunity.
Absolutely. So I recommend taking things like NAC and glutathione. Those are going to support not just your immune health, but detox. They're really wonderful for our liver, and our liver is our main detox organ. So they're going to help all these particles get out of our body.
Is that a vitamin, or what is that?
It's a nutrient. They're basically nutrients, yeah. And taking some fish oil is really nice. It's anti-inflammatory. It's also, soothing for the respiratory system. So all these particles are getting inside, and you're depleting your body's glutathione, and you want to replete it so that it can remove them from your body, especially if you're being exposed.
With a nod to body and mind, okay, what are you telling people to do to try to relax under enormously stressful conditions?
Yeah. So one thing I'm saying is don't watch the news too much.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no. As we're watching the news. No, I mean, if you can, take some time for yourself, do things that bring you joy, spend some time with your friends, journal, write things out. Things that have helped my patients is spending some time writing gratitude, like in a gratitude journal. That's helped them a lot. And yeah, just doing anything that brings them joy during this difficult time.
It really is a painful time for our city.
Yeah, we've never seen something like this here.
Yeah. And the things we want to eat too?
Yes, so you should be eating things like fruits and vegetables. Think deep, dark purple. Those are really rich in antioxidants. So berries, pomegranates, and then cruciferous vegetables. So things like broccoli, cauliflower, those are going to support detox. They're going to help your liver push these things out.
I know, Doctor, you said your phone's been ringing off the hook. What are you most often asked?
Oh, what am I most often asked is really these questions is what can I do to protect my health and protect my family and my kids right now?
And is there something different for kids?
For kids, you can do variations of these kinds of supplements. There's different dosing for kids, but, trying to stay indoors with them if you can, doing some steam inhalation, doing just, putting eucalyptus around the house, kind of making it a game for them is fun. But yeah, really, like a lot of these things are safe for kids, just in the right dosage.
A friend of mine who lost her home and has young kids, trying to tell the children that the home is gone, right? But she said to them, home is where we are.
Oh,
and it was really heartrending, right? But
absolutely,
you have to be able to counsel them on their level.
Yeah, absolutely.
How does journaling make a difference? I used to journal back in the day. I'm thinking, there's a lot to talk about right now.
Yeah. Well, journaling, you're bringing, it's kind of like you're detoxing these particles out of your body. You want to detox your mind, too. You have all these thoughts and stressful things, they're coming through your mind. Putting it on paper, it's a release. So it's a physical relief for your nervous system, and our mind and our body are so interconnected, our mind and our gut especially. So if you're writing them down, then you're helping get that out there.
I like the list here, too, humidifier.
Yes.
I have when I need to turn it on, actually.
Yeah, the air is super dry right now, so humidifiers have been really, really nice, especially if you have, if you're feeling respiratory symptoms like dryness, coughing, things like that.
Dr. Sogol Ash, we thank you so much for being here today and sharing your thoughts and tips for us. Yeah. We all could use this right now.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Plug that humidifier in tonight. Thank you so much. We'll be right back.